1 week from tonight, the 2022 NFL season kicks off in California. It's the Hopeless Fan Podcast. Calendar flips to a new month, September, and all we're talking is ball. We'll talk a little bit of other stuff too. But big news is that the NFL is just less than 7 days away.
6 days, some would say.
6 days, some would say. Big. Zach, Scotty, how are you guys doing today on just a tease of a weekend coming up?
It's 3-day weekend still. It's still good. I'm doing great despite my my horrible depression and my drinking problem.
Is that because you're getting married?
Dead man walking.
That was perfect.
And I listened to last week, not last week's episode, but the one that was recorded or uploaded like earlier this week, where we played Family Feud with Nathan, and it is so fucking funny.
Oh my god, I know.
When Nathan said needed a first ballot Hall of Famer, that's a current player, and he just paused the entire time, looking at the timer, and then says Sue. And we all just react to it.
Oh,
it's one of the great. It's I think it's up there, like top 10 moments of this podcast. It was that bad, but it was that funny. But we will have stand-up bunk of the week. Start 'em, sit 'em. 1 week from football already said. We'll have some Twitter trivia. Then we'll have NFL 25 words or less. Scotty vs. Zach, a new game. And then we will snake draft the top moments from the 2021 NFL season to kind of get the juices flowing. Because, fellas, next week when we record, right before the Bills-Rams game, we're going to be doing Boardwalk.
Ooh.
Boardwalk back.
It's been. I forgot Boardwalk existed for like months.
Yeah.
So did our listener.
Remember we were doing Boardwalk like during like COVID baseball season?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just churning out.
On the boardwalk.
But all right.
The bubble
betting
was
trend.
Bubble Boardwalk was fun.
Yeah.
Scotty, you can start us with a stand because you're depressed.
Oh, I'm not actually depressed. That was a little joke.
Okay.
What'd you tell me to do
first? They say
first?
the best comedy always comes from a place of honesty and truth.
Go with the stand first.
Unless it's too true. I'm gonna go Daddy Biden. In case you haven't heard, he canceled debt for $10,000 to most people who have borrowed, and $20,000 if you have a Pell Grant. So shout out Biden, and also shout out my mother for being poor, so I could get a Pell Grant.
Shout out Scotty's mom. That poor bitch. Yeah,
Apologize.
I'm sorry. Dude, Atlas is fucking on one.
I know, and I just gave him his fucking meds too, so.
It's like on coke.
Yep.
But all right.
Shit, we accidentally gave him meth. Whoops.
I'll start with the stand, and it's
if that's where the meth is, then the dog food must be.
Oh no. I'll start with a stand, and it is a clear one. I put it in the chat yesterday. It is seeming like a genius in front of your family, and if I can explain that, is that I did my sister's fantasy draft for her in a league with mostly girls. I'll say it.
Yeah.
That don't know anything about football. Angie called me in a panic about 20 minutes before the draft, and she said, "Have you seen this order thing? You have the 9th pick, and then you have the 2nd pick." I was like, "Yeah, it's a snake draft." I was just like she was like explaining all these like basic fantasy terms, and I'm just like, "Yeah, like Angie, I do this for a living." I do this for a living on a podcast no one listens to. But basically, I mean, in the first round of this league, and this is not a 2-quarterback league, so Aaron Rodgers goes 3rd overall, and then Jalen Hurts goes 6th overall. Tells you everything you need to know. A few people were on auto draft. Justin Tucker and Evan McPherson went back-to-back in the 2nd round.
Oh,
or
shut up.
Third round, excuse me. But
on an auto draft team, or people just...
No, they were picked.
The auto draft teams are probably the best ones.
I would say so, actually. But there were just a lot of, like... I think they're going off of, like... They're filling out their starting lineup first. Because there's, like, 6 out of the 10 picks in the 2nd round were quarterbacks. So they were just, like...
Yeah.
So we ended up with a pretty solid team that is projected to win the league.
Yeah, because if you go...
If J.K. Dobbins isn't a bitch...
Yeah. Right? Because that's the way I used to draft before I realized like there's a better way to draft. Like I need a running back, so I guess I have to take the best available running back.
Right.
When a way better pick could be a receiver or a QB in our situation.
Yeah, and especially if you like. But it is funny though. Any draft you'll ever be in, you will get sniped by the person picking before you. Doesn't matter. Even if
it's going to happen at least once.
Even in this auto draft thing. I mean, this team is elite except for tight end because George Kittle and Pat Freiermuth went before Darren Waller in this league. So did Dalton Schultz and Hayden Hurst.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
that's a good decision.
And right before I was going to take Darren Waller, bang. And I was like, this team would have been like elite if I just had that tight end. But yeah, if J.K. Dobbins isn't a bitch, this team's winning it all. Zach, you understand?
I think that's fair.
Well, I'm like sensitive about it right now.
That is fair.
He's fucking limping in practice.
I know. And after talking that shit to you mentioned it, yeah. My stand is going to be this 3-day weekend, man. Couldn't be. This is what I needed.
Back to a working man. Working man Zach is back.
I know. This first was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday last week, and then this whole week of like working, and it's like, oh, I need a break.
Zach, I like fucking hate when you have a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, Zach.
I've worked 7 days after having 3 months off, and I'm like, I need a break. I need a break.
Labor Day equals Zach Day.
Yeah, and Jenna works this weekend.
That's fucking great.
So, I watched Kickback and watch college football that I can't fucking bet on.
Well, I'll grab you.
Yes.
I'll grab you some. I'll grab you some slices at the book.
Yeah, we got Arkansas spread if it's under a touchdown.
You just hate UC. You hate UC so much.
Well, no,
I like the Arkansas pick though. I've
heard a lot of people talking up Arkansas, and I'm just going to take the bait. And like a hangover year for UC after.
Well, they haven't even named their starting quarterback. Right. I think that's a bad.
Where are you going to take the bait?
What do you mean?
Arkansas -6.
Yeah, it was 6.5 when I saw it this morning.
At the book. I'm going tomorrow.
Yeah. So,
damn it.
That and the under in the Ohio State Notre Dame game.
I have about $600 worth of futures to put in tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. That's the best.
It is the best. Like it's like my favorite thing to spend money.
I gotta go grab my Chipotle.
That gives me anxiety.
Why?
It's like, oh, I have $600 because it's like the best case scenario is like you have so many futures. I just feel like if I put in $600 worth of multiple futures, my best case scenario is breaking even.
I won't break even.
Best.
I'll be up.
God damn it! It must be nice,
dude. 600 for you though is like 9 or 10 bets.
No,
because you bet more.
Oh well, yeah. Oh, so you're just betting like what, like 3 things?
No. I'm saying like for you $600. Like you're saying like I might have too many. And, like, for you, $600 would be less bets because you bet more. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, well, it's just, I don't know. That used to be. Not really anymore.
Like, when I'm putting 30-something on a team total, you probably go 50.
Yeah, probably,
That's all I'm saying. All right. Scotty, start us off with Bunk.
This weekend.
Oh, why's that?
Because I won't be seeing any fucking college football because I have to go down to Lebanon for a fucking wedding. It's my dad's wife's daughter.
Ew.
So piece that together. It's stepsister technically.
What are you doing?
You've had run-ins with that before.
Yeah. Well, I went to another almost stepsister's wedding. And so this is not fun, and I had to miss all the games.
I was like pretty close to, because I got the date wrong, Zach. I'm gonna be in town Saturday. I'm not out of town Saturday. I'm out of town Sunday. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I was literally about to throw out the idea of going up to Scotty's, and then he hit me with he's coming.
Oh yeah.
So that sucks.
So maybe you don't need to go to the book tomorrow. We can just go on Saturday.
I'm still gonna go to the book.
Hey, guess what's happening on Sunday? I have to go to a 2-year-old kid's birthday party.
Oh, those are the worst.
Those suck. Those just
unless
suck.
it's like
if it's your nephew.
Well, if it's your sister's first kid, but the second and third ones
it's
even
not.
are like this is kind of getting old.
Yeah, I know.
It's a college friend's kid.
Who?
Emily. Her name is Emily.
Is it Jesslyn's side?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. All right. My bunk of the week is just being sore after working out. just like waking up and just knowing like your legs are fucked. Like I was like grandpa walking in here, but you don't regret it. You never regret when you're done working out. It's just getting there is the bitch.
Yeah, I don't like getting dressed to work out.
Yeah, I hate the entire process of driving to the gym and putting your shit in the locker and being like, time to die for an hour.
Yeah.
And then for the first 5 or 10 minutes, you're like, fuck, this is only the first 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, and you're like, literally like, I've been there. I've been like, dude, I should just leave. And it's like, I've been there before where I'm like going to work out for an hour and then I like, half an hour, I got some stuff I got to work on. And then like, 20 minutes, you quick 20.
Yeah, but the drive there is the worst because all you're thinking about is there's two things. At least for me, the two things I'm thinking about on the way there is this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other thing is like, oh, I have to drive home after this.
Right.
So I lose I lose all of the time driving there, the time that I'm there, and on the way back. Like that's why I hate living so far. Like if there was one like 5 minutes around the corner, it'd be a lot easier.
I'm thinking about like, so if I like today I worked out from 1:30 to 2:30. I'm thinking about like, oh, by 3:30 I'll be done and I can like do fun shit.
Get off your high horse, Dick.
But I'm just saying like, it's like 1:15. I'm about to leave and I'm like at 3:30 I'll be back. I'll be showered. I can do whatever I want. And then I'm like 3:30 is never gonna come around, dude. Like it's so far away. It was like,
it's like 3:30 is to you when you start your workout, as next Sunday is to us right now. It's like,
exactly.
It might as well be.
No,
in
next
8
Sunday's
years.
never gonna be.
It's
here.
8 years from now.
Next Sunday's not gonna happen. It's like when you're like you have something to do Tuesday. You're like a 3-day weekend. Like,
I'm not. You know what's crazy though is I'm not working on Friday. No. Next week because I have to do an orientation with Warren County. So it's the only time they had was at 9, and it's 2 hours long. So there's no way I could. I do it from home, but there's no way I could even sub a half day. So that Friday,
you don't have anything after Bills Rams.
I don't even think I'm subbing on that Thursday. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You're on the same page with me. All right, what's your bunk?
Might sub Thursday, but so it's been my bunk has been government bureaucracy, and I'll tell you why.
Facts, dude.
Right. So I've been dealing with trying to get registered with.
Have fun getting your abortions.
I've been dealing with trying to get signed up to sub with Warren County. I was like, oh, this is great. I don't have to work with each school individually. It's for the whole county. So all the great schools: Springboro, Waynesville, Lebanon. All these nicer schools,
all the blue bloods,
right? So they're nicer schools, right? So it's like this is gonna be great. I started the process like the beginning of August, and I'm just now today scheduled my orientation because this lady will send one email a day to me.
Is that why you said to me like, why are women so fucking stupid when I walked in?
That's not why. That was a different reason. That was about my mom.
Anyway, did that happen?
No, it didn't. So it's like,
but I asked.
She'll send me an email about something, even something small like what's the next step, or this didn't go through, and she'll send me one email in the morning at like 8:30, and then she's done with emails after. She must send emails at like first thing in the morning, and then just never look at her email again.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised. It's like, this is a government employee. This makes sense.
Do you get pissed when you hear about like there's a teacher shortage everywhere?
No, because I know it's for I know it's not for history, right? Because it's just for the state tested teaching jobs.
I want all the teachers to go on strike, and then Zach, like with his smug ass face, just walk past them and go into the fucking
strike
break.
Oh, I'd love for Zach to just swipe a job out of nowhere.
Fuck you guys, I'm working.
Yeah, that salary's good with me.
And actually, we actually need you to be the varsity head football coach. What
a movie!
Jet sweep for the 8th time in a row.
It's like 3rd and 4. Zach's like slants. You know what I'm gonna call.
4 verticals.
I would honestly
just try and stop me. It's like it's 3rd and 27. The quarterback has been sacked.
I would quit my job to have Fridays free if you were a head football coach.
Is that a not another teen movie where he's playing? He gets all his plays from Xbox. Is that what this is?
No, it's the replacements. He's like, they know all my plays. He turns around and turns off the
I would love to be like a middle school coach. The stakes are kind of low.
Corey.
Yeah. Well, in addition to being a teacher, like that's all he
Is
does.
Corey a
right?
middle school coach?
Oh, I think he's like an assistant special teams coach on the varsity.
And that's his job.
I don't know what else he does. Right? I don't,
because they can't pay much or at all.
God, no.
Like he probably gets like
I don't think it pays at all.
I think well,
it
some
probably
of them do. They get like a $1,500 stipend or something like that.
I'm wrong. It definitely pays, but he has to do something else.
Right.
Okay, everybody, we got a half off at Bennigan's and and some coupons and some free candy.
All right.
Can you just make it seem like Canada won?
Also had a stand. Shout out to people who warn you about cops coming up on your drive.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Stuff.
They give you the little headlight flash.
Yeah, I was like, shout out to them. They don't have to be that nice.
Right.
But the first time I did it when I was 16, I flashed a cop about a cop that was upcoming. I was like, oh shit! It's like, oh, it's Wayne's. Well, no one gives a shit.
You could just tell him like, I thought your brights were on.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, I'm surprised your bunk wasn't the East in the NBA after the trade that just went down an hour ago.
Oh.
Talk about it.
That wouldn't be personal, though.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Zach. All right.
Fuck. It would be personal. Because he's a Bucks fan.
No, that's personal, like your daily lives. Because, like, I clarified that.
6 degrees of fuck your team, Zach.
I clarified that because I was
spin it.
I was listening to our last podcast. I was like,
the no spin zone.
I was like, it's got to be personal in your own life. And the last podcast we had, Scotty's like, all right, Stan, is that the one that's personal? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, okay. Bradley Chubb. I was like, okay. All right.
It's personal to me.
Every time, you know what? Every time he gets them mixed
up.
Well,
I hated it.
I like it. Well, I hated it. That's not what a hate crime is.
Zach, hit me with a stardom.
A stardom is going to be, I'm kind of torn, okay?
This is personal, right?
Yes. I don't want to talk about the Ravens too much, but I will say injured mascots is a stardom. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So I think that has obviously it's as a Ravens fan, I'm so sick of hearing about the whole Lamar thing, and now this Dobbins thing is getting kind of annoying too, where it's like
you're telling me
anything else for these people to talk about besides Lamar's contract, whether it's a stupid injured mascot. Like if they're talking about the Ravens for some other reason, I'm like, okay, thank God he took a fucking horrible injury just so people could shut the fuck up about anything else about the Ravens.
It's a good one. My stardom's going to be quarterback contracts. So Russell Wilson, 5-year extension worth $245 million. And now it's just opening up that dialogue about Lamar and if it's good for Lamar or bad for Lamar. I think it's time to have that discussion. And Zach, you're the ringleader of that.
Oh my God.
And this is the topic you wanted to talk about. So come on.
I think it's.
You think it's good or bad for Lamar and the Ravens?
Bad for Lamar, good for the Ravens.
Facts.
Right? Because it's not a fully guaranteed contract.
Yeah. So like the Deshaun Watson contract just continues to be an outlier.
Yeah, right. Yeah. They're proving that this is not the standard, and it's great because it's bad. It makes the Browns look stupid, and it's like resetting the market a little bit.
It's like everyone's punishing the Browns. It's awesome. It's like you guys are fucking idiots, and now they're going to be crippled.
Yeah.
From this contract. By the way, fuck Ed Werner.
What do you do?
ESPN.
What do you do?
Oh, he tweeted. He tweeted and said the Broncos have never been able to draft a quality quarterback.
Facts,
for no other franchise in NFL history has been better at acquiring from other teams.
Well, they drafted John Elway, didn't they?
Oh, wait, so you're saying like Ed Werner was right about his tweet, but he was wrong in an area he didn't even discuss?
Yeah.
It's like his tweet was...
John Elway wasn't drafted by the Broncos.
His tweet was true.
Who'd they trade him? Who did he play for?
No, it wasn't.
He said
he didn't play for anyone. He got traded like on draft night or the day after.
Well.
He told the Colts he wouldn't play for him, and they drafted him anyway.
Gotcha. He was threatening to play baseball because he was drafted by the Yankees, I believe.
Pulled a Jim Kelly, huh?
Jim Kelly threatened the XFL.
Are you forgetting about Trevor Siemian? You know the Broncos drafted him.
That's fact. Well,
right?
I'm more of a Drew Lock guy, but
yeah. Well, I mean, then you agree either way.
You kind of got me, you know.
I mean, so fuck Ed Werder. We're in
right
agreement.
into a fucking corner, didn't he?
Paxton Lynch? No, I'll give him that one. That sucked.
No, it's like Edward tweeted like.
I don't think he got enough reps. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm trying to.
Tim Tebow won a playoff game.
I'm trying to. It's like. I'm trying to think of like a way to like Tim
Tebow has as many playoff wins as Lamar Jackson in less time.
Not as many MVPs. I got you,
King.
Not as many.
I wasn't gonna engage. Somebody finally
one more
sticks up
national
for me.
championship though.
It's like Edward tweeted like Ohio State quarterbacks have never done very well when they're drafted in the NFL, and Scotty's like, dude, he's just like forgetting that Ohio State quarterbacks have like the best winning percentage in college of all time. It's like his tweet was
talking about.
Yeah. That's what I think. That's what I got off of that.
Huh. That's a weird perspective.
Well, you read his tweet.
Coming up next on the Hopeless Fan Podcast, we're going to be discussing: is Tim Tebow has a better career than Lamar Jackson?
Ooh.
Because, I mean, accolades, career.
Well, yeah, Tebow switched positions, and Lamar's trending that way.
Lamar's been hybrid.
All right, Scotty, do you have a stardom?
Which one is this again?
It's gonna be it's gonna be Sierra in Denver for 7 more years.
I mean,
no, it's also like this guy on TikTok, right? He has a whole shtick, right, where that bar that you put and it magnetically stops your food from rolling down like the track.
Yeah.
So he has this whole trend. He's just like attempt number 8 of trying to buy that bar. It's just like attempt number 6, and then he's like, the cashier put it back. God damn it. He's like, and then every TikTok, every single one ends like that.
Oh, where he's trying to buy
it's
the
like, it's like the
divider,
odd. No, it's just the divider, yeah. And he like the last one I liked was he's like replaces John in a set of bananas, and it was like the yellow divider was the same color. and they're like, talk to his manager for a second, then put it back. God damn it!
It's great. All he wants to do is buy the conveyor belt divider from a Dollar General. It's like this epic back and forth that he's got.
Wait, hold up.
By the yellow divider, I disguised that John in some bananas. God damn it.
It's beautiful. I love
3.5 million likes.
Yeah.
Scotty, are you concerned with having a quarterback whose first wife cheated on him with Golden Tate?
Is that what happened?
That's the rumor, dude. That rumor's everywhere.
And
that's why Percy. That's why Percy. That's why. Yeah, obviously he did, but that's why Percy Harvin apparently got in a fight with Tate during the week of the Super Bowl where they beat the Broncos.
Well, that shows me because he leveled up. That's perseverance. Everything he went through in Seattle, perseverance to Denver. I don't know, man.
Well, you showed that
he relates to football. Everyone knows that.
The draft.
The face. Yeah.
Russell Wilson said, like, we didn't break up. Like, she's broken, I'm up. All right.
My initials are he, not him. Because I'll never be him.
My sit-em is being 25 years or older. Leonardo DiCaprio, the Iron Man streak, Lou Gehrig put to shame, Cal Ripken put to shame. Leo breaks up with his girlfriend right before she turned 25.
Right after. In June, she turned 25.
That's amazing. So,
yeah.
Leo, she's broke, he's up.
Yeah. Who's the guy who had that compliment card about getting his dick sucked at the Yankees game?
Oh, Mickey Mantle. She asked me what to do with the cum in her mouth. I'm like, I'm no cocksucker. I don't know.
My sit-em is Megan Thee Stallion. Now hear me out.
Shut the fuck up.
The reason is because she was in an episode of She-Hulk, which I'm like,
is that trash?
Well, I think it's like
trash.
is not great because they're doing
I
all
haven't
this.
watched it, but
they're
I've
trying
seen
to
some
make.
shit.
Yeah, they're trying. It's like it's almost like Disney is starting to TikTokify,
Take money away.
TikTokify, yeah, like TikTokify their content. It's like you're alienating. You're trying to pull in the wrong crowd, and it's alienating the
It's
crowd
almost
that
like
has built this billion-dollar
CW.
empire.
Yes, it looks like a CW show.
Yeah, the last thing
Marvel
that
somehow.
the internet wants to hear is almost 30-year-old white millennial dudes complaining about their superhero movies because they've gotten enough of that. But god damn it, this is my breaking point. I put up with enough shit. Okay, I'm all for Megan Thee Stallion when I want to look at Megan Thee Stallion.
You
but
need
don't,
football.
But don't you dare put it into my superhero TV show.
It was funny. I included one time. I was pissed at Nathan. Now I'm forgetting what it was, but I sent him a picture. It was a list I made of people to include in my will, and it was Joe Burrow, Nicki Minaj, Zach, Scotty, Cardi B.
Oh, thank you.
Cardi
Oh,
B,
thank God.
Nathan Piper.
Wait, who was named first?
Zach was. But it's a snake draft, so you were. But it was Joe Burrow, Nicki Minaj, Zach, Scotty, Cardi B.
Oh, so you knew you had me.
Cardi B, Nathan Piper with his name scratched out, Meg Thee Stallion, Jimmy Burrow, Joe Burrow's dad, Kenny Chesney, Kenny in parentheses brother, Chris Angel.
We got picked before Kenny.
Chris Angel and each of the Impractical Jokers. Oh, now I remember that. That was funny.
What was?
What?
Say it. Say it.
So I put Nathan's name in front of you guys. Now hear me out.
Ooh, Ana de Armas speaks out about the NC-17 rating for Blonde.
But
Stop the presses.
he said, "Well, it's understandable and disappointing. I'm just pleased I'm ahead of Kenny on that list, Chesney." And then Nathan said, "And Zach's bountiful ass didn't make." Zach's bountiful ass was behind me on the list with other people with giant butts like Cardi, Nikki, Megan, and Sal from Impractical Jokers.
Sal.
I said I was pretty confident about outliving Zach, just a hunch. Like being the Yankees' backup first baseman in 1939. Lou Gehrig. Okay. Twitter trivia. I just found this interesting.
Okay.
7 most affordable U.S. states to retire.
Ooh.
Go.
South Dakota. Montana.
Idaho.
Alabama.
Wait, what's the question?
Oh, here we fucking go with the repeat.
We just named
Tennessee.
the states.
7 most affordable U.S. states to retire in.
Tennessee
is number 2 on the list.
They have no sale or they have no state income
Yeah,
tax.
who's going to get the most on this list?
Oregon.
Yeah, too much in taxes there.
Texas.
Louisiana.
Ohio. What? No, Ohio,
Pennsylvania?
really? Indiana. West Virginia.
North Carolina. South Carolina.
Dakota.
West
North
Virginia.
and South Dakota.
Zach
South
already
Virginia.
said that.
South Virginia.
South Virginia. Number 1 on the list.
Florida.
Wyoming. Colorado.
There's
Oh,
7 of
Phoenix.
these? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's not a state.
Arizona.
Arizona.
Arizona. Damn. Florida couldn't possibly be on the list. Okay.
I already said
That's
it.
where they all.
Scotty
That's
said
where they all go.
Florida. Yeah.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia, number 7 on the list.
Damn.
Thank
Kentucky.
God.
Kentucky, number 5 on the list.
Ooh.
Oh, 2-1 Zach.
Circling.
Illinois.
Indiana. Michigan.
I said that.
Number 1 on the list.
Oh.
Wow. But not a bad place to retire.
I got in a rhythm.
Wisconsin. Minnesota.
Rhode Island.
Maine.
New Jersey. New York.
Yeah, New York is the most affordable place
Maine?
to retire.
Vermont.
Places in
Connecticut. New Hampshire. Mississippi.
Yeah, Connecticut.
Number 4.
Mississippi.
Number 4 on the list.
Don't drink the water.
MISSISSIPPI.
You know, you see Mississippi in the news because they literally, the people in their capital city of Jackson
Colorado.
can't drink the water.
Excuse me.
Nevada.
Like how Zach said
Nevada.
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Seattle.
Washington State.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, and figure that out.
Washington.
Oklahoma?
Number 6 on the list.
Okay.
All right, this is fine.
You're
Well, I
missing
just got to name all
one.
the state. Massachusetts?
I don't want to get. Just tell us what the
Missouri.
fuck.
Missouri?
God,
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, Zach, you got it. Zach got 6. Scotty got...
No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
he literally said Missouri as I was saying it.
I was trying to work my way down and around the South here.
Read your lips.
Interesting. What was number 1?
Michigan.
I could see myself retiring to the UP for sure.
That's Upper Peninsula, Scotty.
Well, you don't have to mansplain it to him. Who are you, Tim Allen, doing their fucking?
I'm retiring.
Have you seen if he does their tourism commercials?
No.
You've never seen him Visit Michigan commercial on like a YouTube video, and I was like, that's fucking Tim Allen.
All right, are we ready for 25 words or less?
Yes. What is this? I'm
okay.
excited.
Are you able to mute Scotty so he can't hear me?
So he can't hear you?
Yes, because I gotta. So basically, it's a TV show, but it's NFL 25 words or less. So you have to get, but I'm making it like 15 words or less actually. You have to get. It's like charades.
Right.
You got to give hints to Scotty.
I can make it so he can't hear either one of us.
Yeah, just do that for a second
but
while
then
you
the
get the list.
podcast can't hear.
Right.
But then the podcast can't
No, the
hear.
podcast should hear it.
Yeah, they can. I think. Hang on a second. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I think I have a way to do that.
No, you can't just mute me. I have to physically
from my soundboard is what I'm saying.
Or I have to take my. Oh, okay.
But then, no, that won't
Zach,
work either.
how about I just DM you the 6 names?
Yeah. Do that. DM it.
Or I can just take my headphones
Slide
off
into
and
my
not listen.
DMs.
I don't trust it.
Well, and then it's a pain in the ass. You're like, okay, we message him, okay, come back, like that kind of stuff. I think. Is there a button over here that I can click? Well, he could click the button that turns us off, but
Yeah.
like you don't have to take your headphones off. You could just click our mute button.
Right.
But again, honor system.
So it's 15 words or less. Scotty, you have to get it. These 6 names.
I have to get him to say these 6 names using 15 words or less.
Let's do 16 words or less.
16 words or less.
I thought it was 25 words.
Yeah, but these are, they're football players. You should be able to get them.
A football player.
Hop!
Hop. All right, what?
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, that last one's hard.
I was like, I guess the audience could just play along.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you guys hear the Spanish version of Cody Parkey's Double Doink?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. No, senor! No, senor!
Somos Chicago! No, senor! It's like, that would kill me.
Yeah. I was wondering why there was I was like, oh, well, I guess Chicago has, outside of California, or LA, has the largest Hispanic population in the United States. I was like, I guess they would.
Do they have a Spanish version of that no-call holding call on Logan Wilson? I'm just wondering.
All right.
It's like literally just asking.
All right. The audience can play along. Zach.
16 words. I need him to get us say all of these, or just as many as I can. I lose if he doesn't get all of them.
No, you'll get a number.
Okay.
How many you got right? But 16
Is this
words.
the?
Oh, and you have. There's a timer on.
Hey,
it too.
is this number 3 on that list? Is this this one?
Mhm.
Okay.
I was trying to find a tweet
Hey,
this whole
Shelby.
time where it was like United States to Ukraine. Here's $1 trillion. It's like United States to
Shelby,
Russia. Like
the Bengals didn't sign OJ.
no, I don't think so. It's like United States to Russia. Like here's 800 million. It's like United States to Mississippi. Don't drink the water.
Okay, can I start?
I got a timer set for. Let's do.
We're timing it. Oh god.
Yeah, you have to. We'll
Can I
try-
go in any order? I have to go in order.
You can go anywhere.
Okay.
A minute and 20 seconds.
Okay.
You should be. And go.
Okay. One hand.
Shaquille Griffin. Odell Beckham Jr.
I'll give him. It's Shaquem Griffin, but
Okay.
that's fine.
All right.
Oh, Shaquem Griffin. Yeah, whatever. 15 words or less total, or just for each player?
Yeah, you get 16 words to describe
Okay.
each player.
All right.
Jesus.
Mizzou QB.
Drew Lock.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Old receiver. That may not have been the best thing to do, but
You're fucking. You're
no,
done.
that doesn't.
You're
No,
fucking
that doesn't
done.
count. That
Fuck
doesn't
you,
count.
You're done.
No, it doesn't.
You're out. Bye.
What are you talking
Just
about?
kidding. Go ahead.
Okay.
Old receiver.
You have old receiver. You also have 38
Yeah.
seconds.
What? Zach, give me something.
Jets
give me
running
one
back.
More word. Jets running back. Michael Carter.
Yes.
Correct. You're at
Browns running back.
You're at 9 words, by the way. Now you're at 11.
Nick Chubb.
Mm-mm.
Kareem Hunt.
Mm-mm.
Fuck. What is his name? He fucking obliterated me. Dearness Johnson.
Correct. 5, 4.
Falcons coach?
Arthur Smith.
Not in time.
Damn it. The old receiver was Adam Thielen. That's why I was like, that might have not have been the best one to do. I should have just said Vikings
just said
receiver.
Vikings.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
could have just
right.
said the same amount of words. That's why as soon as I said
I
it,
don't
I was
know why
like,
you passed.
shit. Because I would have had to say more words
You
about
could have
it.
said old receiver Vikings.
Oh,
Arthur
yeah.
Smith. I got Arthur Smith.
No, you didn't. I literally
Yeah,
sat here watching the timer go
It
off.
buzzed right
Fucking
before you said
bullshit.
it. It's okay.
You could have given it to me, but
All right, Scotty, I am sending you the players you have to...
This is going to be rough.
This is going to be bad.
Not because I don't think he's going to do a good job. It's just I'm just horrible at this kind of stuff. Like guessing players. You'll be like, he won 7 Super Bowls as quarterback for the New England Patriots.
16.
I think
Drew
Scotty's-
Bledsoe?
I think Scotty's going to be really bad at the keeping it within 16 words.
Oh.
Like, dude, that was the fucking...
Well, if you could, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to keep it to 2 words per person. I knew I'd come in under the limit.
All right.
All right.
You got him, Scotty? Hold on, I'm setting the timer. Set a timer for an hour.
16. Hold on, let me see. 16 divided by. Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Does that count as a word?
I didn't count it on your
No,
end.
it doesn't. 2021 Broncos QB.
I'm counting that as like 4.
Teddy Bridgewater.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
2021 is
No.
one word.
I know.
Yes,
I'm
it
Bridgewater.
just
is one.
fucking with
Teddy
you.
Bridge system. Teddy
You're right.
Bridgewater.
You're right. Panthers coach.
Matt Rule.
Jaguars running back.
James Robinson or Travis Etienne?
First one.
Okay, James Robinson.
Raiders routes.
Routes?
Yep.
Raiders routes? This is a person? Oh, God. Hunter Renfrow?
Yes.
Correct.
Shit. Commanders.
Antonio Gibson? Carson Wentz?
Yes.
Nice.
Bills tight end.
Dawson Knox.
Correct.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson.
Bitch. Fuck
Go.
you, Shelby.
With
But you guys
15
were
seconds
competing
to spare.
against each other.
Oh.
No, it's just funny. You both had pretty good systems down, and then instead of just being like Raiders receiver and having Zach just guess all of them, you're like Raiders routes, and then like for Zach,
I don't know why I did that.
Instead of saying Vikings receiver, you were just like old receiver.
I know, that was so bad.
I was trying to be conscious. I was like, oh, this would be less words, but then it wasn't.
All right, time to snake draft the top moments of the 2021 NFL season.
How many we get per?
Every person gets 4 picks. I'm first, Scotty second, Zach third. All right, are we ready?
Yep.
And we're also doing our Spartan Studs fantasy draft recap after this.
Okay. Hopefully I'll be able to... My Chipotle will be ice cold by then. That's all right.
You can eat it while we do it.
Okay.
All right, I will start, and I'm going to go with AB's exit
Damn it.
at MetLife.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of remembers, like, you're just like, what? No way.
Yeah, especially after they just interviewed Bruce Arians about that. I thought that was pretty cool. Talking to him about it. But he was still said nice things about AB, which he's like, he helped us win a Super Bowl. So, like, this is a stand-up guy.
Yeah. One of the funnier parts of last week's episode was, we're like, what if Antonio Brown just, like, my biggest regret was not, like, throwing rocks at that UPS driver, just admitting to crimes he did that we had no idea about.
Yeah.
It was like, it was not drowning that baby.
Like, it was murdering that truck driver out in that old state route on outside El Paso.
It was not registering my ex as a sex offender. All right, Scotty, your pick.
Yeah, this is just unforgettable moments, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, top moments.
Okay, so Henry Rutt. No, I'm gonna say the Pat Mahomes versus Josh Allen playoff game. The final 2
Bills
minutes
Chiefs.
to overtime.
Bills Chiefs divisional. Very good.
Yep.
That game was wild. I did not want to go to Buffalo. The AFC title game. That's a good one. That was the Bills not squib kicking there with 13 seconds left. Is like, I don't know how Sean McDermott sleeps.
Yeah. My turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
I don't think that they do that in the NFL for real.
What do you mean?
When's the last time? Yeah, I haven't seen one in a while.
They don't really do that shit.
Yeah, but just anything that wasn't a touchback.
It's
anything that wasn't a touchback.
It's almost as bad as that Giants game where he told him don't kick it to
Deshaun
Jackson.
Jackson. No time would have gone.
Did exactly that.
Yeah. What'd you say, Scotty?
Had they just squibbed it and like as soon as it gets picked up and you take a knee, it's down there anyway. Like no time goes off the board. Anyway.
Yeah, the time doesn't start until the returner touches the ball.
Well, then at least then pooch it.
Yeah.
Make them catch it at the 2.
Right.
Perfect scenario. But all right, Zach, you have 2 picks.
I'm gonna go with what were the Bengals down to this year? 21-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21-3 game. The stop on Tyreek Hill right before half.
Who tackled him?
Logan Wilson.
Eli Apple.
Okay. Well, it was probably a gang tackle.
It was one-on-one as one-on-one can get.
Okay.
All right, your next pick?
It's going to be the 66-yarder by Justin Tucker setting the record.
Fuck.
That was a good one. Mm-hmm. So many teasers saved on that kick alone. And, well, Hollywood Brown could die, too, if they lost that game because he dropped like 11 touchdowns.
Yeah.
All right, Scotty.
I'm going to say Aaron Rodgers basically telling the Bears fans that they're his bitch.
I fucking own you.
I've always owned you.
Yeah.
I'm just in draft season because I'm getting some fucking great ones. AB's exit at MetLife was my first pick. Mm-hmm. Now I'm going with Urban Meyer fingering that girl.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that.
In Columbus.
That salmon-colored shirt.
Yeah. And it's like, just imagine if the Jags didn't blow that lead to the Bengals.
He
might still be the coach.
Imagine thinking you could get away with that at your own bar.
Yeah. What a wild time. And then I'll go with...
you could do Jags back-to-back here, honestly.
Yeah, I know. But I'm going to say the Chargers-Raiders Week 18 game.
Yeah,
there were so
many
things
usually the win probability chart on that. Where
you're looking at the same article I did.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, it was like the factors of the tie. Are they going to play for a tie?
Right.
Justin Herbert completing like 8 fourth downs in the last drive of the game, and then like Brandon Staley went for it like 4th and 2 in his own 20, didn't get it.
Laser eyes,
amazing. God, I can't wait, dude. But yeah, and then like they're showing Steelers fans in the crowd in Vegas being like, "Hurry up! Like get the field goal!" That's awesome. All right, Scotty.
I'm gonna go Mike White against the Bengals.
Personal.
That should not have been drafted.
It's not personal. Mike White, no one expected him to go in, and what he throw 4 or 5 touchdown passes?
There's so many honorable mentions on here that you're gonna be like, I can't believe I took Mike White.
Yeah.
No, I love it.
It's all right.
All right, Zach, 2 picks.
John Gruden's whole fiasco.
Yep.
Getting fired for being a fucking racist piece of shit.
The picture of him with Mike Tirico and Tirico's holding a banana and Gruden's looking at him like, what? Like, that's
Talk about another piece of shit who needs to get canceled.
Yeah, no kidding.
Creep.
Yeah.
Then the other one's going to be the Colts laying -14 against the Jags, needing to make the playoffs and being in season Hard Knocks and losing after the narrative of 0-7 since 2015 in Jacksonville.
Oh, so great. And Scott and I, we hit Colts under 9.5 wins because they lost to the Jags.
Dude, I was like, no way this fucking hits.
Yeah.
After like we needed 2 L's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and they lost to the Raiders and the Jags.
Oh man,
that's so perfect.
If I could go back in time and lay a money line on a double-digit dog, that would be the one.
Plenty of shots this year.
Yeah, I know, but it's about getting it right. Be like, I knew.
Hindsight.
Yeah.
Scotty, last pick.
Okay, I'm gonna go Chargers versus Chiefs in that overtime Thursday night football game.
Yeah.
Where
Deshaun
Chelsea won in
Jackson?
overtime. What?
Deshaun Jackson?
No,
that wasn't
Raiders,
overtime.
yeah.
That was the Raiders, not Chargers. Sorry.
Yeah, that was good. Travis Kelce walk-off.
Yeah.
I think you're doing
And
like
he did
games, Scotty, but that's fine.
Well, he did the UC. He also did the UC celebration. Also, I won big bets on that. But yeah, I mean, besides the Aaron Rodgers, I went games.
I'm going Aaron Rodgers too. It's him not really being vaccinated.
Yeah, COVID toe. The COVID toe where he showed everybody his toe.
Oh, wait, can I change?
No.
I'll change Mike White after this because you guys are. I know you won't pick it. So.
All right, what are you changing Mike White to?
No, you won't pick it. So I'll change it.
The draft is over.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna change it to when Dak Prescott didn't know what HIPAA meant.
You mean Zeke?
Zeke.
No, it was Dak.
Was it Zeke?
It was Zeke.
No, it was not Zeke. It was
I don't
totally
want to get in the
Dak.
middle of this because I might be wrong.
No, it was definitely Dak.
Ezekiel Elliott on Twitter. HIPAA? Question mark? It was also in 2020, by the way.
No, Dak Prescott declines to divulge vaccination status. I don't necessarily think that's exactly important. And then he asked, "Isn't that? I think that's HIPAA."
But that was
God,
like
that was
preseason. That was preseason.
It was. That's 2021.
I guess the league year had started, so that's fine.
If we're counting playoffs in 2022, then we're counting.
Yeah,
I know you saw this because you were looking at the same list, but the Washington when the thing
sideline
collapsed.
fight.
Oh well, when the thing collapsed on Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Urban Meyer comes out that he might have kicked that kicker, and then obviously getting fired. It was like kind of went. I thought one of the funnier
calling people losers.
I thought one of the playoff moments that were funny was when Dak Prescott slid to end the game and they ran out of time, and the ref was just like, "The game's over. Like, you gotta go."
You don't gotta go home. You just gotta go.
Tom Brady's half retirement.
Yeah.
One of the more fun games to watch because we bet on it. We covered the spread. We almost got the money line. Was the Steelers and Lions in the rain just sucking their way to a tie?
Oh my God! I
forgot
they tied.
That was.
Oh, dude, that's
crazy.
That game was wild.
The Ravens come back against the Colts.
I had that. Scotty and I won a huge, massive fucking parlay.
Dude,
on
me
that.
and you,
dude.
I won a huge parlay on that.
Oh, Scotty and I did too.
No, sweet, we all did.
That fucking week, dude. There were so many fucking games we should have lost.
Patriots.
We
Texans.
had a 5-game loss. Patriots Texans. The Patriots were down like 2 scores and won by like 2 scores.
Yeah, the Packers Bengals.
The Packers
kickoff,
Bengals.
Yeah, I was at.
Packers Bengals, and
then almost getting
and the Lions scored a touchdown, went for 2, and got it against Minnesota with like 30 seconds left, and somehow the Vikings went down and kicked a field goal to win.
When the Lions beat the Vikings.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't beat. I was pissed.
Yeah,
because I had the Vikings to win, but. Then I looked back. I was like, I got a miracle win from the Vikings.
Yeah,
to like $500 fucking dollars. Like,
the Cowboys covering the spread winning against the Vikings in primetime with Cooper Rush.
I liked the Panthers starting 3-0 and Matt Rule being a -115 Coach of the Year favorite.
Jesus Christ!
Kyler's pick 6 in the wild card round against the Rams. When he just kind of scrambled around and like threw it behind his head.
Oh yeah,
it was like a 4-yard pick 6. And then a personal one, I just had Jamar Chase against the Chiefs, which actually fucked me because that ended all Mac Jones Rookie of the Year bets.
Yeah.
Great. Fuck yeah, fuck him for
also,
that.
Dak should have been comeback player of the year. That's fucking bullshit.
Dak should have been fucking comeback player of the year. Fucking Burrow's not even been in the league to come back from. That's some fucking bullshit.
On God, I'm agreeing. All right, is that our show?
Hey, that's our show, man.
Next time we record one of these, it's going to be before Bills Rams.
Oh my God. Chomping at the bit.
Mm.
Have you been crying?
Huh?
Have you been crying? You've got some running eyeliner, it looks like.
Maybe. Might be dip, too. That would suck to get in my eye.
No kidding. Fiberglass in your eyeball?
It's half fiberglass, half fake shit.
Though. Still
I know, I would die.
Any amount of fiberglass, probably not good.
Alright, here we go. There's a little place where the sun sleeps late and pulls himself a shot of tequila. It's a little place called Pleasure Island. That's where I'd like to feel ya. It's easy to find just beyond the last wave. Dolphins and whales are up mate. Sail all day and all night and then take a hard ride. That's where I'll be awaiting. Pleasure Island, island of pleasure. No need to stop and think. Pleasure Island, a beautiful treasure. Come on down and have a drink.